Hello Aries, welcome. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. I hope you're all well wherever you are. This is your reading for the 24th through to the 30th of December 2022, sorry, or thereabouts. It could resonate a little bit beyond those dates. I thought I'd got the hang of 2022. All right, it's a general reading, Aries, so please take what resonates with you. Anything that doesn't, leave it behind. It'll be for somebody else at this time. All right, we'll just get into your reading then. But just a quick mention that we have Mercury that's retrograde still in the heavens, and it will be up until round about February the 3rd. It's nothing to worry about. It just means giving yourself a little bit more time so far as journeys are concerned, because Mercury retrograde can bring in delays of one sort or another. So plan your journey, give yourself extra time. So far as agreements, contracts are concerned, just read the small print. Delay signing if you can until after the 3rd of February, but of course, you know, that's not always possible, is it? But just take your time, be cautious and look at the small print. Mercury retrograde can also affect electrical equipment, just to mention that to you as well. All right, but it doesn't last long. Each time Mercury goes retrograde, it's only for about 3 weeks. You know, and it's all part of life. It's all part of our planetary system, and it's what governs us, isn't it? Okay, so what do we have for Aries, please? What do we have for Aries at this time? All right, Aries, we have number 45, and this talks about possible manipulation, control, somebody's control, role-playing, somebody wearing a mask perhaps, somebody liking to be in control of somebody's story, life story. Sometimes, you know, we have to take control of situations, don't we? So, but let's see, are we the puppet or the puppeteer? And number 46, this is about connections, our connections, and putting the pieces together, coming to conclusion. So putting the puzzle pieces, final puzzle pieces together to get the complete picture of something, coming to a conclusion about something, seeing the bigger picture. Right, so we'll get into the psychic tarot. What's important for Aries to consider at this time? Messages for Aries, please. Messages for Aries. So we have the heart of your reading, Aries, the root of the matter, past influences, what's on your mind at the moment, the future going forward, and then something else your energies, your guides would like to say to you at this time. And at the bottom of the deck we have new beginnings. This is the Fool energy. So taking the first steps to a new beginning, coming away from what's been, turning your back on the past, and taking a new opportunity for going forward. And it's the 0, which is, you know, right at the very beginning. It's a major arcana, Aries, so quite a significant energy for you. Right, so we'll just go into the energy oracle cards. So could we clarify all of the cards on the table, please, for Aries? Clarify all of the cards on the table for Aries, please. So just lay them on in the same order for a bit of depth to your reading, Aries. And at the bottom of the deck we have walking away. So this is deciding to leave a situation, either mentally, emotionally, or physically, or all three. But it's definitely a moving on, walking away, leaving, opening the garden gate, leaving your current environment or an established environment, and going looking for a new environment. This is either to do with a work situation, a friendship situation, or a relationship, some form of a relationship situation. So let's see, because we've already had new beginnings, you know, taking those first steps. And it could be, whoever this reading is for, that you've been putting the final pieces of a jigsaw together. You've been getting the final picture, the complete picture now of a situation, a better understanding. And it could be to do with somebody's or something, or an organisation, you know, work, relationship. But it's it could be some form of manipulation that's been going on that you're more clear about now. So at the heart of your reading we have partnerships and alliances, and we have contract. So partnership and alliances, this is right at the centre of your reading, and it's the lead energy. So this is working with others in partnership. Somebody's giving you a hands up here, I feel, giving you lots of support, but working together, you know, being on the same page, same direction, same viewpoint, same values. So partnership and alliances, you know, good friendship, or work colleagues. And yes, we've got a contract here. So for some of you, I feel this is about a new job, a new opportunity, you know, a contract. Remember what I said about Mercury retrograde. Do check the small print here. Do make sure everything's right for you at this time. So I do feel that there's some form of an offer, some form of a contract to be signed and agreed to. But everything needs to be balanced and fair. You know, the books need to be right. Things need to be equal. There needs to be an equilibrium here. Best to take the blindfold off if you can when it comes to looking at contracts. So let's see what else we have. So at the root of this we have fertility and first chakra Archangel Michael. And fertility is the Empress energy. This is about growth, new opportunity, for development and expansion. You see, the Empress's heart chakra is glowing there. This is something that's very meaningful for your heart center. For some of you, this may be talking about an actual pregnancy because it's got fertility here. But it doesn't have to be, but that may just be for somebody. But it's definitely about growth, expansion, new beginnings. And it clarifies a first chakra, Archangel Michael. And the first chakra, your first chakra, is at your base of your spine. Bright red, beautiful ruby red, and that's to do with your foundation. It's about being grounded. It's to do with safety, security, finances, financial support and security, having your basic needs met here. So this is at the root of this situation. Something about your first chakra. And fertility, growth, expansion, new beginnings, new opportunities, and having your basic needs met. Alright, so that's at the root of this. Now then, past influences. Aquarius, we have conflict and defeat and community. Okay. This is the Five of Swords energy. This is to do with feeling defeated, being in a battle and having to leave the battlefield. Somebody needed to win at all costs, and it's left you feeling defeated. There's been a lot of conflict. It's to do with a third party situation. And that's possibly what you're having to walk away from. Third party can be somebody, a third party person coming in between a relationship. It can be an illness sometimes. It can be somebody's obsessional behaviours or addictions that get in the way of the smooth running of a relationship, and it's caused this conflict and defeat. But that's clearly led on to taking the first steps to a new beginning here. And walking away, leaving a situation that's no longer serving you. What are you thinking about? Okay. What's on your mind at the moment, Aries, is I need to choose wisely. There's options ahead, options that you're thinking about, choices to be made. But this is about choosing wisely, and I feel the Spirit is trying to guide you in the right direction. There is one choice that's the right one for you, and this is what you're thinking about. And the garden and the gate, so it's choosing where or when, and to leave the security of the garden, open the gate, and the horizon awaits for you. We have the young girl here that she is choosing to stay in the garden. She's kept the gate shut, it's not locked, but she's choosing to stay there because it's safe and secure, and she knows it, and it's okay. It provides for her needs. But she's looking wistfully on the horizon there. She would like to leave the gate, the garden, open the gate, leave the garden, and, expand her horizons. It's a very transformational energy here. So there's some form of transformation happening. But before you leave, and this is what you're thinking about, before you open the gate and walk away, you're trying to think, where to go, which direction to go. Out of the options you've got, which one do you choose before opening that gate? Right, going forward, we have the waiting game, and we have financial constraints. So the waiting game, there's something in the pipeline, but you're having to wait. You have to be patient and wait. There's something that's growing that perhaps needs nurturing. It's right in its early stages, and it needs looking after, but it's just going to take time. But we have financial constraints, so during this time of waiting for something to develop and grow, it's going to cause some form of financial constraint. So there's not going to be so much money around, if that's what the financial constraint is referring to. There's not going to be so much, but it's just a matter of time. It's just for a short while, I feel. Things are going to be a little bit tight for a short while going forward, and that's because of the changes, having to walk away and leave a situation, and while you sort contracts and legal matters out. This is a new beginning, a new opportunity, new beginning, a new start, and you're having to walk away and leave something that offered security in the past, but having to think about, walking away and which direction to go. And whilst something, is growing and developing, things are going to be a bit tight for a little while, but it won't last forever. It's just that interim period. And Here we are. Here's what your guides want to say to you, Aries. We have balance, a major arcana, the angel of balance. And we have the angel of love. So this is about being patient again. You need to be achievable balance. This is temperance. So you need to be patient while you're waiting. Waiting for harmony between all of the elements, between your heart center, between logical thinking, clarity of thought, finances, money, work, career, and creative endeavors, you know, passionate, creative ideas. So it's, you know, while you're bringing all those energies together to manifest, to bring them together, to create harmony between all of those elements, it's having patience. Because the balance within you and around you is very important for you. And that's what your guides want to say. And we've got the angel of love here. Now then, I feel it's, you know, being patient, getting harmony within yourself, getting yourself right now after having left or leaving a situation where you've felt quite conflicted and defeated. But the angel of love is bringing the rose quartz forward for you. So this is, I feel this is bringing new love forward for you. There's new love on the horizon, but first of all, Aries, you've got to look after yourself, nurture yourself, be patient with yourself while harmony and balance is restored. And then the angel of love will be bringing the beautiful rose quartz forward for you. All right, lovely reading. Okay, I'm just going to get to, could we have two final messages for Aries, please, to conclude this reading? Two final messages. Two final messages for Aries, please, to conclude this reading. For Aries. What else for Aries, please? What else for Aries, please? Alright Aries, we have reaching your destination, your light is shining brightly. And vast vistas, expand your horizons, that's come out again. Alright, so there we are, the castle in the sky, look, in the bubble. And the orbs all floating towards the orb, and the orb with the castle is floating towards the beautiful sunrise here. Or is it a sunset? But anyway, we've got the butterfly of transformation here. So you're going to reach your destination. You're well on your way, and it's saying that your light is shining brightly now. So you're well on your way now. This is very much a transformation time for you. You know, and there's your castle in the sky. Beautiful. Yes, vast vistas. Expand your horizons. Don't stay in that box that's restricting you. Don't stay in that box, in that garden that's restricting you and confining you. As safe and secure as it feels, you need to get out of that box now and expand your horizons. There's a ship waiting to take you on the next part of your journey, Aries. Well, I'm going to leave it there, Aries. Whoever it's for, and it won't be for everybody, but whoever it's for, I hope you've enjoyed the reading. And until next time, bye-bye for now.